All in. Gates are back. And they're racing. My Sensation stood and gave away about 3 lengths. Forgotten Song, one of the first to show. Goodness Gracious Me also shows some pace over towards the far side. Wings of Josephine is in the orange. Timeline shows some speed. Alicia Asherville not too far away. Double Dash a lot closer. That's in the blue and grey. Then comes Diamond Bomber, who races in and amongst horses towards the outside from a distance. And the blue jacket and the red cap pocket dial sits just off them as Goodness Gracious Me gave way and shows signs of being green. Next best, Polynomial. American Ultras in the purple jacket and the orange cap. Then further back to My Only Weakness and the green and white back at the George. At the outside of Sweet Cake, My Sensation and Spoil Yourself as they now head down towards the final 400 metres, and it's Timeline up in front, and that has the lead by about 1.5 lengths over Alicia Asherville. Then comes From a Distance, who's now got a lot closer, got right into the race in the middle of the course and is about to be asked the question. American Ultra tries to match, and back at the George becomes a runner as well. Up towards the inside, Polynomial is also running a nice race. Favourite's no good thing here, and Polynomial up towards the far side has picked up the lead. From a Distance has to battle back. Then comes American Ultra, but Polynomial has won. Polynomial the winner, and a good win at that. Second goes to From a Distance. My Sensation, the eye catcher, ran on for third, and then came American Ultra. So the winner is covered up. Green sleeves, blue cap, 3 off the left-hand side. Now gets an open run. From a Distance moved up with a lot in hand. American Ultra tried to match her. And then staying on towards the extreme left-hand side is My Sensation, who was uncomfortable in the parade ring, just in terms of the new surroundings. The first half in the race probably wasn't an easy watch. The second half of the race will give a lot of hope for the future. But as for the winner, Polynomial, she's well-bred. She's good old Poly family, which has been prolific here in South Africa for many, many years. And she's done a lot of justice to the genetics. Wins on debut. PA starts in the third.
Okay, so we didn't see that one coming. Just short of 70 rand, a win on the totalised 8. And number 3, Polynomial, the 2-year-old daughter of Master of My Fate. Exceptionally well handled by Corne Orfer. Well done to Greg Enyon, to all the owners involved. A massive congratulations. Well done, Corne. Excellent ride. I'm sure popped up on you as well. But I think this form line in the next couple of weeks and months will work out.
Yeah, you say popped up. You know, we went and galloped this filly at Durbanville, and she put up a really, really good gallop. You know, we said that she's a decent filly, but we didn't think that the 1200 would. She's a filly that needs a bit more ground, so a little bit worried about those horses that come out and got the speed and get away from you, especially with this tailwind today. So a win full of merit for this filly. I think she's going to go places. She's really nice. I had to get going on a little bit early because she's got such a big action, and like I said, she's looking for more ground, and once she got going, she won a very good race.
Let's chat about those conditions quickly out there. Obviously, yeah, on the ground, it's awful, but are you feeling it quite badly out there, Corne?
Well, look, it's a quite a strong tailwind, so the track's running quite fast compared to last meeting when it rained so much. So yeah, it's going to be tricky. You're going to have to be very careful letting those front horses get away, and they catch a lead on you. So yeah, going to have to just ride with our heads today.
Good to see you again. Well done. Good win.
Thank you very much. Just well done to Mr. Enyon. Big thanks to him. Massive supporter of mine, and also to Archer and to his son. It's his son's first horse, and so well done to them.
Well done. Yep, very well said, Corne Orfer. Great to see him back in the winner's enclosure. Follow him. He's got a competitive book of rides for the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to get you back to MJ, and from there we'll go to Vicky with Greg Enyon.
Elder, anything on From a Distance?
Yeah, a fraction disappointing. I know she's significantly better than that. She wasn't travelling. Have to let her pick it up so that she could perhaps have horses behind her so she can take a bit more interest, but everything was forced today, so I think it's definitely, you shouldn't write her off on that. She's definitely better than that. Must be a nice filly that beat her, but I think there's more to my filly than what she showed here today. There's something I wasn't happy about, and I'm pretty sure Candice will figure out what that was, but definitely a filly I think who can keep an eye on for the future. And yeah, well done to Corne and Mr. Enyon. About 160 years of experience there, so always a tough one to turn around.
A form line to follow?
Yeah, certainly.
Thanks, Aldo. To Vicky.
Thank you very much, MJ. Polynomial most certainly did a good job. Then also Fast and 10 bred the filly. His first 2 winners bred by Fast and 10 stud. Well done, Greg.
Thank you very much.
Were you expecting anything of the sort?
You know, I galloped this filly 2 weeks ago. It wasn't even a gallop up. She shows nothing at home. So I said to the 2 other jockeys, I put her in between 2 horses. And I said to them, just pull her along so that she can get some experience. And she finished 50 meters in front of them. And Corne got off and he said, I think this has got some ability. But I wasn't confident of her winning today, especially with this wind. And you know, she got left. She was at the back of the field. She got squeezed halfway up the straight. She had every reason not to run anywhere, and yet she fought through. You know, she's bred to go twice the distance. And I bought her at the national sales last year. Carl de Vos came to me and said to me, "Did you buy this filly?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Why did you buy it?" I said, "Because she's beautiful." And saying that, I want to say well done to them. I told him a little while ago, I said, "This filly can run." And she's just getting better and better. She's a master of my fate. She came in a little bit hot, but I've got away with them and I know how to calm them down. And she's got the most beautiful temperament today. And in this wind, if you didn't have a good temperament, you weren't going to go anywhere. But finally, I'd just like to say, well done to Torin Head. This is his first horse. You know, his father bought their share in the horse, and they hid this from him for 7 months. I don't know how they did it, because all I know is that Archer wanted to tell him that he was going to own a horse on foot, and it was his present for his 18th birthday. And we eventually, just before his 18th, he found out that he owned it. But it's his first horse, and he had the filly in the first race. But this is his second runner on the day, and you know, she's a winner, and she's going to go places and make his colours famous. I also want to say well done to Gary Player. You know, he came in, he said, he looked at the pedigree and he said, "Oh, I want a leg in that horse." Well done to you, Gary. I told you she could run. And then to my pal in Joburg, Steve Preston, he came, he took a share just on me, saying to him, "Look, she's a nice filly." And he said, "Okay, I'm in for a quarter." Well done to him as well. But well done to everybody. It's just been marvellous to win with this filly. The tailwind over 1,200 metres, I thought it was almost impossible.
You've achieved the impossible. Well done.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well done to Greg Eden. And then, I don't know, we're having a debate. You can both come and talk to me. Don't be afraid. Firstly, when you found out you owned this filly, how did you feel?
I don't know what to feel, because normally for your 18th birthday, you don't get a horse. So I was quite hesitant, but I'm very glad now.
How did it feel watching her come through were you in a little bit of disbelief?
I was very nervous prior to the race, but as I saw her come through the side there, yeah, it was crazy.
Are these your colours?
These are my colours, yeah.
And when you were choosing them, how did you go about choosing them? That's a question.
I've always loved that lime green colour, and yeah, I just created that at school, and I've actually got that same colours that my dad made for me, and I hanged it up in my boarding house.
Well, it's a brilliant story, and going forward, you've had 2 runners today. This is a bit of a high standard, so you've got to hold Greg into keeping it up.
Yeah, I can't thank him enough, and I can't thank my dad enough.
Well, enjoy it. Enjoy the celebration.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Well done. Lovely win, and also you have a first time, you're first to having runners and you have a winner. It's absolutely brilliant, especially at such a young age. So well done, all concerned, as well as the partners involved. And to touch on again, Fast for 10, breeding Polynomial, daughter of Master of My Fates.